What up, Throd Squad? Welcome back. So today we're going to be teaching you guys how to do some wheelies. I'm going to also be doing some GoPro footage. I'm also going to be teaching you guys about brake control on a mountain bike, but we'll get to that later in the video. So stay tuned and let's see some wheelies. Alright, so the first step you want to do on your bike is obviously get comfortable with riding it first, but I'm not an expert or a pro on doing wheelies. I can do them all right. These SSR 125s, they actually have a pretty hard balance point. So if you're good at doing wheelies on an SSR 125, you can do wheelies on anything else. So what you want to do first when you're riding up is you want to get your weight situated towards where you feel comfortable, usually like in the back of the bike, because you want to get the balance point to where it's up. So that way you're not riding the throttle all the way out. So what you want to do is you want to do a little bit of a bounce on the bike. Not too much, just a little bit. Get like that front fork to go down a little bit. And as it's coming back up, you want to give it a little bit of gas. Don't dump the clutch, especially if you're learning. So you want to give it a little bit of gas and then bring it up. And then once it's coming up, you throttle it up and you're going to bring the bike up. What you want to do is you want to keep this foot right here hovered over your brake. So in case you get a little too high, you can tap it and push it down. Now right here, I'm going to show you guys an example of when I'm starting to do a wheelie, and I'm going to tap the rear brake to set it down so that way you guys can know, and then you guys can get this process started and you guys can follow through and get better and better and better. So I'm going to show you the brake tap real fast and how to set it back down. So let's get to it. See how I use the rear brake right here to bring the front end back down? Once you get good enough, you'll be able to get your wheelie up and you'll be able to keep your throttle consistent. If you're doing this a lot when you're in wheelies to try to keep your front end up, you're not at the balance point yet. And sometimes it's okay if you give it a little bit of throttle. So once you get really good, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be tapping the brake a little bit and giving it a little bit more throttle, so that way you find that perfect point and you stay there. Because once you actually get at that perfect balance point, you actually don't even need the throttle. And some people call it a coaster wheelie, where you can continue coasting. But for right now, we're just teaching the basics. So you want to always be hovering this rear brake right here. So if you accidentally pull up a little too high, you can tap it and you keep going. A lot of people teach wheelies with the clutch. You know, slip the clutch, pop it out. You don't want to do that. I have only been on maybe like 2 or 3 bikes that I've ridden, including street bikes, where you actually might need a little bit of a clutch slip to bring the front end up. Most bikes have enough power that you can just use the suspension and throttle to get you up. So once you're practicing that more, you can make it look into like a better harmony. And I'll do another wheelie right now so I can show you guys a little bit more of where I'm touching the brake and giving it gas and keeping the wheelie consistent. So I'll get on that right now. All right, so once we get it all together, just come riding up here and you can pop it down, pop it up, ride it out, and set it down. So as you guys get better, you can just keep repeating the process until finally where you can just keep it going for a really long time. So this right here is my GT mountain bike. Ignore the grips, I haven't bought new ones yet. So right here will be the rear brake assembly, which would be consistent with the rear brake on a normal pit bike. So what I'm going to do is while I'm riding this and doing a wheelie, I'm going to be tapping the rear brake to be setting it down. So this right here, rear brake, slows you down. So right here, I'm going to show you guys a wheelie and what you guys want to be doing on your dirt bike when you are doing a wheelie. So you pedal a little bit and I'm going to tap this rear brake so I can get myself balanced. So once you're balanced, you want to push down a little bit on the front end, pop it up, and use your rear brake to keep you guys consistent from going over the top. So I'll pop it up real fast, and right there, getting a little too far back, so I'm tapping with my finger. It's a little hard to video and talk at the same time. So I'll repeat this process one more time. Whew, this breeze feels nice. It's still like 90 up here. California weather, gotta love it. Although, once it gets a little darker, it will cool off a little bit more. So pedal up, get balanced on your bike, push down a little bit on the front, pop it up. Once you get a little too high, tap the rear brake, set it back down. So we'll keep that going And eventually, you guys will be able to have wheelies down. You guys can show off, do wheelies in front of your friends, feel safe and comfortable that you're not gonna loop out because you have control of the bike. Having control of the bike is much more important than trying to chase the wheelie with speed, with your throttle. So you just wanna keep it consistent. All right guys, so after we learned the basics on how to do a wheelie, you just wanna do it nice and slow. You wanna get smooth and consistent, and then you can work your way up to becoming faster. A lot of people have the misconception that you have to be going at a set speed. You can start from almost a start and just go for a little bit to get the hang of it just as you're learning. But always make sure to cover that rear brake. When you're learning, try not to slip the clutch because that's not gonna help you at all. And what it's gonna do is you're gonna shoot up too fast and your throttle response is gonna be completely off. So once you get better at doing the sit down wheelies, if you're just learning how to do them, you can do stand up wheelies on this bike right here. I can do stand up wheelies in 4th gear, and it's a lot easier for me to hover over the rear brake because of how tall I am. But as you get better and consistent, you guys can start working your guys' way up. If you guys want to see more videos like this, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys leave a comment if you guys want to see something else, and of course always subscribe. We love it when you guys subscribe. By the way, we do have a giveaway going on for our GoPro Hero 7. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna be giving it away live on our channel. All you have to do is take a screenshot, you're subscribed, send it to us on Instagram. But if you guys are watching this video after 1,000 subscribers, don't worry because we're gonna have new giveaways coming soon. Also, we have the graphic giveaway. So if you guys have a CRF style pit bike, and you guys wanna get graphics for it, all you have to do, take a screenshot, you're subscribed, send it to us on Instagram, and you guys are automatically entered. Just let us know which entry you wanna be in. You guys can be entered in for both. But we are going to be having cool giveaways. I know our next one is going to be the new Xbox that's coming out. So as soon as that comes out, we're going to be giving that away. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and check out the newer videos for that. So as soon as that comes out, we're going to be giving that away. Also, we're going to be giving away some Throttle Family hats. And we're going to have some Throttle Family shirts made up soon. So we'll be giving some of those away for you guys as well. But just make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are doing wheelies, don't follow my example, wear a helmet. I'm only not wearing a helmet because I know my abilities and I'm consistent and I know what to do. So just make sure you guys wear a helmet. I would recommend that for everyone. I normally always wear my helmet except for when I'm cruising around right here on the property of the house. Always be safe. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see something else, just let us know and we'll film it for you guys. So we'll see you next time, and peace.